122. Now, the last step off. Last time we were here, I saved that I had just saved Sayori from anything bad happening to her. I pretty much just saved Sayori. So now we're gonna be doing Natsuki's Hammer. And here we go. Everything that's happened before, I'll just skip. Blah blah blah. Join the Lunatic Club. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Now, in this timeline, I'm going to appeal to Natsuki. Okay, here we go. Sugar. Pout. Puppy. Sticky. Kawaii. Poof. Doki Doki. Vanilla. Boop. Natsuki's words are pretty much the easiest things you can find. All you gotta do is pick the cute ones. Marshmallow. Lollipop. Okay. Bouncy. Candy. Fantasy. For fuck's sake. Okay. Milk. Cute. Okay, I want to point something out. These Doki Doki Chibis are cute as hell. I want one. And skipping. Yeah. Huh? Okay. Okay, here we go. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated. Wow. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Are you looking for something there? Freaking Monica! She never puts myself back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it up? I know, right? Natsuki slides a bunch of stack boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I hear him bring it up at some point. Besides, it's got a red on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga next to a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pulled it out of the stack. There it is. There it is. Natsuki snatches that out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume up right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. OCD much? I know that feel. What? I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Apparently means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it if you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the glass door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Steven. That's... That better, guys? But I'll tell you one thing, Stephen. Consider this a lesson straight from the Nerd Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, that's he then pulls out the first volume of Powerpuff Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She showed some. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Guys, how do you pronounce that? Is it Mo? Moe? What? Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She passes sound. I can't talk tonight, guys. She passed the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. The chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Huh? What's that? I guess it's easier than to be close to them together like this. Oh. Don't just say that. You make me feel good about it. And Natsuki uncrosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Now that I can say it's a particular. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes that I won't notice. Oh my god. If she's anything like the otaku that I am, this should be interesting. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow. How long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip them through the older volumes every now and then. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I'm gonna enjoy something that doesn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you then get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. If only these characters had actual voices. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. And that's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Ooh, That better? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. could say. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, and Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. What does that matter? It doesn't. It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. Sure. Sure, it's a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. You mean like you, Natsuki? Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick for a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh my gosh, she's so cute! Oh, she's adorable. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Why are you staring at me? Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. This is true. Very true. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Hmm? You don't? This is too cute. I think I might die from a cuteness overdose before this one's over. Okay, let's keep going. That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. No. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Okay, jeez. Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Ask me, how old are you? Exactly. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, huh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? It makes me want to punch them in the face. Whoa. Okay then. Ugh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Guys, FYI, I am not a loser in real life. Just thought I'd point that out. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe in the club here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Oh my god, this is so cute, I can't take it. So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Okay, that's the cutest face ever. That is the cutest fucking face ever. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts one of her fingers on the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Shh, Natsuki, spoilers. She just finished this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words and the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom that's a rare experience. The thought about it makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Yeah? Are you already done with today's poems? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. God damn you, Monica. Me and Natsuki were having a fucking moment. Eh? Ah! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. All right. Guess I'll stop here for now. I closed the book and headed towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really all right? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Okay? By tomorrow? I only gotten partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuka's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? All right then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, then, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. We're just gonna skip. Okay. Okay. Since we're appealing to Natsuki, we're doing her first. I told Natsuki I was interested in poems yesterday. It's probably fair then if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with things that I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like I'm giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing it? Of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, at least it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Well, what did I do? So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Busted. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You just don't understand anything, do you? Hey, Michael Jennings. I'm glad you could join us. No. I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all seven important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said it mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Okay, I'll read the poems again. Just because I love reading. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because. Yeah. We already read the stuff already. Skip. Okay, next is Sayori. This is a good poem, Stephen. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Yeah. She forgot to skip breakfast. All that good stuff. We've read all this before. Okay, now for Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. Amanda passes on more than enough time for her to finish the reading. Okay, let's just skip this. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, now for Monica. Okay. I like reading my Monica's dialogue, though. Even though this is the same thing I did in Sayori's timeline. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. I like it, Steven. Really? Okay. Here we go. It's a lot cuter than I expected. She knows. She knows I'm doing Natsuki's timeline. Ah, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Wow, 53 minutes have passed already. Or is that 35? No, that's 53. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. I certainly will, Monica. You psychopathic bitch. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Yes, I have! By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Yes, I have! I love Shel Silverstein! I have 2 books of his. The Giving Tree and a bunch of poems. Oh God, did I just geek out on you guys? Sorry about that. Huh? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. Right, like The Giving Tree. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. That might even feel like they might even feel like they're in for kids. But if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. Maybe she's not an expert like she supposedly claims she is. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this, and we're back to where we were. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way. Okay. I'm just gonna let you ramble, Monica. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, the argument. Oh shit. Oh shit, here we go. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Steven started showing up. Whoa, man. Whoa. Pump the brakes. Whoa. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? Okay, I'm going with Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I wrecked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive. Can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? It did, didn't it? Haha. Shows how much you know. That's not Natsuki. That was not cool. Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki, you egged Yuri on. Natsuki's voice whines. She was being mean to me. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really a personal thing. And sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, not Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. Aww. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Steven. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. Huh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Yuri. Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Don't worry, you tried your best. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Stephen. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around. It's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all. Not at all. There's still time before we go home. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Eh? About what? Eh? About what? And that's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Yuri. Sayori. Though, Monica was right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. La, 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 la. Now, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to leave this episode here. I'm going to leave this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club here. Wait, no, I'm not. Wait a minute. I can still do one more poem. Okay. Let's see here. Cheeks. Bunny. Vanilla. Doki Doki. Milk. Heartbeat. Clouds. Let's see. Fantasy. Kawaii. Cute. Pout. Snorkel? No. Okay. Games. Jump. Sugar. Hope? No. Let's see. Forgive? Giggle. Climax. Mouse. And anger. Okay. Now I'm going to save this episode here. Now we're in the Natsuki's timeline. A lot of stuff we went over. What? Let's see. Sayori's timeline. We went over in this. Now we know that. Well, everyone knows at this point that Natsuki loves her manga collection that she keeps in the clubroom closet. Tune in next time Tune in next time for another exciting episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Until next time, this is Punisher Fan 122 signing off. Bye, guys.